Hello, okay. So today we are going to again solve the LeetCode problem. So let's go in the LeetCode. Okay. As usual, we are trying to solve it. By the way, I also created a file here, today's date, and yeah, we are logged out. I don't know what is happening with it. Okay, and 30 seconds are waste in this. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, so problem of the day is minimum number of pushes. Okay, minimum number of pushes to type word 2. Okay, so you are given a word containing lowercase, so only 26 characters frequency we can apply here. And yes, I solved this problem. I solved this, right? But that one is the easy problem. What is with this problem? Okay, let's see. Let's just understand what is the problem says. Okay, so first, Telegram keyboard having keypad distinct elements, lowercase whiches are containing comma words. While pushing them, for example, the key to mapped with ABC, you need to push them to one key to type A, two types of B, and C is this. You are allowed to remap number 1 to 9 distinct allowed to numbers. Keys remapped any amount of letters, but each letter must be mapped to exact one key. You need, okay, what you are allowed to, okay, and distinction element of it elements. The keys can be remapped to any amount of letters, but each letter must be mapped to exactly one key. Each letter must be mapped with one key. You need to find minimum number of times the keys can be pushed to in the word and minimum number of times can use. Yes, and yeah, I think that I I did that. I think I don't know what is it, but I did that. So cost is 1, then B cost is again what is 2. Minimum number of pushes needed to type keys. Okay, okay. Can we write? Okay, I don't know. Like, isn't that our problem solved already? Let's see. Okay, let's see with the problem. Okay, so recently I solved minimum number of pushes to type. Okay, so this one is different, little bit different. I don't know why it is, but let's just go with it. Okay, that is plus. Why it is multiplying total cost? It's 1 x y z x y z x y z x y x y z. So x y z. So 1 into 4, 1 into 4, 1 into 4 is equal to 12. It can shown in that no longer mapping. Okay, so x y z push 2 3 2 3. So total is 1 2 3 4. Yes, I think yeah, that will be like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and that is the answer of it. Okay, I think I know how to solve it. And also this one, A B C D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, so I need one note. Okay, okay, let's start with the one note. Okay, so A here, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, okay, that is going to be little bit difficult, but yeah, that's okay. So yes, let's solve this. Okay, and problem is I have this much word, so word 1 is equal to this again, and then again my output. So output 1 is equal to 5, then result 1 is equal to, so now I have to make this is equal to solution and s dot minimum, so word 1, and if result 1 double is equal to output 1, then we have to print test 1 fast, else, okay, else we have to print the test 1 is failed. Okay, and that is result 1. Yeah, that's correct. Let's just add those words again. Okay, so okay, Claude will write the test cases. So yes, let's see what we can do here. We have to return a number, so that number will be my result, and that result is 0. Again, what we can do, okay, result is 0, then I have n, which is the length of the word. Okay, so length, I got the length, then I have to find the unique elements, right? Because sometimes those words type again and again. Okay, okay, how can I forget? I just typed the code yesterday. Okay, okay, so yeah, I have to write while my n is less than 0, less n is greater than 0, then my what can I write here? Reminder, remainder of my n divided by 8, and my num divided by 8 remind, okay, I have to write remind, right? reminder, and then write n is minus is equal to reminder. And how can I write it even? Okay, have to discuss it again later. Okay, so what I did. I don't know what I did. I forgot. The thing. Okay. Shit. Okay, so yes, and that is n minus 1, and I had to prepare the result, which is equal to my remainder plus remainder into count, and count should be 1, and count 1, and then result I think. Let us see it again. Okay, let's type Python 3107 test 1 passed. What about the test 2? Test 2 is still running and it is stuck. How it is stuck? Minimum pushes. Okay, I think this is the right way to write, right? Because when you find a remainder will be minus from the n, and result is the remainder plus my okay, and yes, test 1 is passed. Okay, let's just see. Can you just give little smallest hint what is wrong with it? Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so smallest is your code only looks at length n. It never counts how many times each letters appear. Try word AAA on paper versus ABC. My second one, when n is multiplied by 8, remainder is 0, and n is stopped shrinking. The loop hangs. What? Never count how many times each letter appear. Okay, should I have to count it? Like, don't you think like it will? I don't know, maybe, but I will take it. I will look at it. By the way, let's just look at my YouTube video. and see my progress. And please, at least, can you show some subscribers there? I'm literally having 0 subscribers. Yes, one view from, like, yeah, one view, 0 subscribers. Let's go to the analytics. Let's see content first. Okay, so these are the videos I uploaded. Yeah, 10 videos. What is the reach of those videos? Not much reach. Then that is my view. Okay, that one view is my view. Yes, my view. No views. Okay, that's a bit difficult for me, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let's solve this problem. Okay, so okay, try solving a word. Okay, so let's solve this. So if I have a, I can type here, so you can also see. So draw and white. Okay, so if I have a and a, I think I type 1 1 1 1 1. That total will be 5. So how is that different then? Let's just close this one. So how is this different then? Okay, sorry, here a b c d e, minor second one, minor second one. When n is multiply of n, remainder is 0. Oh yes, yes, yes. Then n stop shrinking. Yes, yes. Okay, thank God. Okay. Uh, so what should I do then? If the remainder is 0, then what should I do? If it is multiplied, yes, that's very good case, test case. What did I do? If the, like, n is the multiplied of 8, okay, so if the n is 16, then it is find the remainder of it. So 16 divided by 8, it is remainder is 0 there, and coefficient is I think coefficient and it is a 2, and yeah, that's give me 0 remainder, and the n is not shrinking again. So what should I have to 1 2 and 6? Okay, so I have to yeah, I have to like minimum of 0 comma n, right? I think it is 8 n, right? 8 and n. I think it is not. I think it is here. Minimum of 8 or minimum, okay, or maximum. What should I write? Minimum of it. Minimum. Okay, can I see? I want to see, but no, I'm not going to see. Okay, so I think what should I do? If it is a 16, okay, 16 characters, then going to be 0 and then equation 2. So that's should be the double of. So if it is the 5 characters, 5 into 5, actually 16 characters, so 16. Okay, that's a bit difficult. Can I operate it with, should I do n here and then reminder? It doesn't have to be followed by Yeah, minimum is minimum or maximum. And let's just see. Okay, failed. Test one case is for 16. Okay, 16. Okay, it give me the return 16. What it should be? 12. Okay, it should be 12. 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What it should? Can you see again and give me smallest hint again? I can see here hint also. This is you have 8 keywords, totally 8 characters within a post, so it can different characters into. Okay, so okay, what it says only 3 distinct characters, so you can fit with the first 8 keys. So every pass cost 1, so totally, but your code charges 12 characters as if they are needed 2 keys worth. So the things they slice into groups of 8 isn't the length, it's the list of the per count. Okay. uh, it give me 16, right? What should be the reminder? Reminder should be, I just print the reminder. So rem, and that rem going to be reminder. The reminder I need 5. Okay, so second is 8 because it has 12 characters. 12. 8 is smaller. Then again 8 and 4, 12. You shouldn't add with 2 times. Okay, so 8 and then 4 and 8, 6. Oh yes. So but it has to be distinct character, right? Don't you think? I don't know. Maybe I should just comment this out and let's see now. So now test 2 test is also passed, but test 3 is failed because we need 24. And what is it? 8 and 8, 16 and 16 and 6, 22. I need 24 because A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, I, I. C again and H. Okay. I know I'm just letting my AI help a little, but yes, but okay. So computing just make return length. Test by luck. Give me you still never build a count before the loop. You something like count is sorted counter words so values to reverse true. Then the loop walks that list in chunks of 8 with the back in. I don't know what are you trying to say. Okay, I will see what is it. Okay, so count is 1, num is 0, not 0, remainder is okay, and remainder is not like this, remainder is like 8, and that is again fail. And my num, which is my result, is remainder into num, remainder into count, and count is also going to, oh yeah, oh but it is not about 10. Test 1 pass, test 2 fail because it is 9. But remainder, why it is 9? Why it is 9? 12 divided by 8, that will give me 4. First remainder, I am thinking that remainder 8, so n modulo 8. Test 1 passed, test 2 failed. 5, remainder is 4. Yes, remainder is 4 is correct. But it also added like coefficient. So why? But what coefficient will do? Coefficient will determine if it is an under 8. Yes, that give me this much on and two things. Infinite loop again. N minus 5. Code 0. Code 0. Yes. Never shrink. What should I do then? Should I like write like minimum of what on reminder? How can I solve this problem? Okay, let's just not help with the AI. I will do it myself. Okay, what I need is a distinct characters. Okay, because if I press that, I need to track which key I pressed. So if the XYZ is coming along with the 4 times, I have to chart them 4 times. So 3 into 4, which is 12. That is how should I do? I have to pretend that it is logged already. How did I do that? Okay, I just seen that it will be okay with F5. Okay, yeah, forget about anything I said. Yes, so now what should I just do? Hmm. Okay, let's just do a new way around. Okay, first of all, because I recently learned about the from collection, import counters. Okay, and I will just do word. Okay, so like word count be counter of word. Let's just print what is it looks like. And yes, within those things, first of all, I have A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so I will do for I. Okay, so I will just E comma value in word.c. So word underscore c dot items and I will do, okay, so I need a result, so I'll just do number which is 0, and number is equal to my key into my value. Okay, not key exact, but my value. Yes, so value, okay, value. I just print the value, please. Let's see what is the value. So print num. Let's see what is it. So value is 22. Okay, value is 5, which is correct. 12, which is also correct. 22, which is not correct. Okay, so let's see what is the problem in here. Okay, so in this test case, so let's just write this in the here. So here I have this test case. How can I move this? Okay, so I will move here, and can I make it? Okay, and yes, it look good. So let's just draw that number. Okay, so these are the numbers: 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. Okay, and also we have star, but we don't use that. 0, we don't use that. Hash, we don't use that. Also the number 1, we don't use that also. So we left option with the 8 only. So what is it? First a will go into 1. Okay, so 2 in the 2 place. B is going to be here, this place. C is going to be this place. C, okay, and then D going to be in this place. E going to be in the 7th place. F is going to be the 7th place. 6th place, okay, 7th place, okay, and G here and H here. Then I will type I here, but we can't do that, right? We can't do that. So what we'll do? We will do I here and H will be here. If the count, okay, so how? If, okay, let's have to condition if the value is greater than, what we can expect, 8, greater than 8, then what we'll do is find the minimum value. So find minimum. So minimum mini, I will just pretend to be mini. So float again minus infinity. I think it is infinity here, and yeah, I think a minus here, and again is greater than 9. But we have to maintain a minus. So mini is equal to mini of mini comma value, and if the value is greater than the 8, then what we can do is count. Can it count? So count will be 1, and my count is going to count not my num is plus into the my sound into the value, and also my count is going to be 1 again. Yes, and let's see again now. Test 1 failed. Okay, why it is again 22? I think I will do here print. Okay, first of all, just erase this and this and pretend that he's here. So I'm okay, pressed. I am here. Okay, and also I print the value. So let's see the value. Okay, so that value is nothing. Not is entering here. Why it is not? Value. Okay, how can the value is it? It should be the length of it. Okay, it should be the length of it. Okay. Okay, again I will type here if the length of a word is greater than my 8, then I will going to return. Okay, I'm not returning, it is less or 8, then I'm just returning. I can just use n here. N is equal to the length of word and okay, I will just write here n, and that is the case. But for bigger case, now I know the length is bigger and I have to multiply for it. Now okay, test 1 is passed, test 2 is failed. Okay, let's just write again. Use also counter. I don't know, does it help? Maybe not. Can I print the counter name? Okay, so for I in I comma j in word dot c dot items print. Should I just print the size of it? Let's just print the size first. So the length of word c, let's see that one. Okay, so length is 3. That is correct. So what I will do in that 3, I will do for I in comma j in the word dot one underscore c and dot okay c and dot items, and I will just print. But I will just print yeah, now I know. So yeah, I mean just print the j for here just for the reference for the second test case. Yeah, 444, that's correct, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll just write num going to be j into cnt. But what if test 2 fail also? Oh, I never return that one, right? Return num test 2 pass failed because 22. It should not be return 22, it should return. How can I do that? Why it is like, how it can be 22? Okay, again, just go and see. Just tell me what is wrong here. Because I use those num. When I do num, okay, I will go num. Okay, but after num, okay, what will do? Okay, so two works, real works, C and T never changes set. The never increment computing for frequency. Sum of frequency, length of sum of frequency, sum of frequency. Okay, change 1 plus every letter changed 1 place. You need to. How can fit in this step? Okay, I know I'm using AI for it, but okay, so immigrant sorted. Okay, okay, okay. That is going to be very nice. But index, yeah, index, but that is the key. Okay, elaborate. Enumerate. That's also is it in that case, right? Because yeah, I need to be. Can I do that? Is it index of? But what if I just write immunate and then do this only? Then what is going to happen? Then my CNT is also is equal to my index divided by 8 and write 9 and failed again. Why? Don't know. So yes, so key of lambda, I need to be key equal to lambda, and lambda is equal to x with minus x. Okay. Okay, key is not in. Sorted. Okay, so it should be sorted, and that is how it does. Failed again. Okay, what is wrong with this? See again. What is even make it any sense? 8 plus 1. Okay, what is it happen? I don't know. Should I have to understand it? Do I need to understand? I don't know. Like, it is very hard to understand because it is I'm using AI for solving it. Yes, but yeah, that's the case only. That's the case. Well, let's see in the next video.